Good morning. Today we are going to learn the new formulas such as related with mole concept. Okay. So before that we have to know what is meant by mole. Mole is the unit. That is a amount of substance is calculated with the help of unit mole. Okay. So here mole indicates amount of substance that contains Avogadro number of particles. We already know each and every particles or substance contain Avogadro number of particles. What is the value of Avogadro number? 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 particles. Okay. So each and every particles contain this Avogadro number. So a amount of substance is represented by the unit mole. Okay. So here we are going to study the new formulas related with mole concept. Our first formula is number of gram atomic mass. That is, if the mass of the substance is given, we can use this formula, given mass by atomic mass. Okay. Then number of gram molecular mass is calculated by the formula given mass by molecular mass. Here molecular mass represents molecules, number of molecules. Here atomic mass represents number of atoms. Okay. So that's why we are representing number of gram atomic mass and number of gram molecular mass. Okay. So before that, look at this video.
And molar masses. Atoms and molecules are extremely small in size, and their numbers in even a small amount of any substance is really very large. To handle such large numbers, a unit of similar magnitude is required. We use the idea of mole to count entities at the microscopic level, that is, atoms or molecules or particles, electrons, ions, etc. In SI system, mole, symbol MOL, was introduced as seventh base quantity for the amount of a substance. 1 mole is the amount of a substance that contains as many particles or entities as there are atoms in exactly 12 grams, or 0.012 kg of the 12C isotope. 1 mole of carbon weighs 12 gram. The number of atoms in it is equal to 12 gram by m 12C by 1.992648 into 10 to the power of minus 23 gram by 12C atoms equals to 6.0221367. This number of entities in 1 mole is so important that it is given a separate name and symbol known as Avogadro constant, denoted by Na in honor of Amedeo Avogadro. Therefore say that 1 mole of hydrogen atoms equals to 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. 1 mole of water molecules equals to 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 water molecules. 1 mole of sodium chloride equals to 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 formula units of sodium chloride. The mass of 1 mole of a substance in grams is called its molar mass. The molar mass in grams is numerically equal to atomic or molecular or formula mass in U.
Okay. From this, we can understood that 1 mole of any substance occupies Avogadro number. Okay. So what is the value of Avogadro number here? 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 particles. Okay. So 1 mole of any substance occupies this Avogadro number of particles. That is equal to 1 GAM or 1 GMM. Okay. So 1 mole is equal to Avogadro number, and this Avogadro number is equal to 1 GAM or 1 GMM. GAM represents atoms. Here GMM indicates molecules. Okay, so from this we can conclude some formulas. First one, number of gram atomic mass. So it is calculated by the formula given mass by atomic mass. Okay, now we are going to see the first one. So listen to me. Our first formula is, if the mass of the substance is given, okay, it is the topic. If the mass is given, we can use this formula. What is the formula? Number of gram atomic mass is calculated by the formula given mass by GAM. It is gram atomic mass. Okay, so here we have to calculate number of GAM. Okay, number. So the formula is given mass by GAM, gram atomic mass. Now I am going to write one example. Calculate the number of GAM present in 46 gram sodium. This is the question. Okay. So here we have to calculate number of GAM present in 46 gram sodium. Okay. So that is the question. Here the mass, given mass is 46 gram sodium. What is the formula to calculate number of GAM? We already know number of GAM is calculated by the formula given mass by GAM, gram atomic mass. So here we can use this formula given mass by GAM. Here sodium represents atom. Okay. So we can use GAM. So what is the given mass here? 46 gram divided by GAM. That is gram atomic mass of sodium. So we already know the atomic masses of some elements. What are the atomic masses of elements? For hydrogen, 1, like that. Okay. So here hydrogen represents atomic mass 1. Sodium has atomic mass 23. For oxygen 16. Nitrogen 14. Chlorine 35.5, etc. Okay. So here they represent sodium atom. So what is the atomic mass of sodium here? 23. So 46 divided by 23. What is the final answer here? 2. Okay. So the number of GAM is 2. So this method is used to calculate the number of gram atomic mass present in any sample. Okay. Is it clear for you? So once again repeating with another example, calculate the number of GAM present in 42 gram of nitrogen atom. Okay. So here they represent atom. So we can use GAM. Okay. So what is the formula here? Number of GAM equal to given mass by atomic mass. Okay. So here nitrogen represents atom. So we have to use GAM. So what is the given mass here? 42 divided by GAM. What is the value of nitrogen here? It represents 14. So the final answer is 3. So number of GAM is 3 gram. Okay. So like this method, we can calculate the amount of substances, that is number of gram atomic mass present in any substance. Okay. Next we are moving on to second formula. Okay. Number of GMM. Only a small difference. Before we are using number of GMM. We have to know the atomic masses of all the elements. Okay. So here number of GMM is calculated by the formula, the same one, only the small difference. Okay. Given mass by molecular mass. For atom, we are using atomic mass. Here for molecules, we are using molecular mass. Okay. So here one example. Calculate the number of GMM present in 90 gram of water. So this is the question. Okay. So here we have to calculate the number of GMM. Okay. Here MM represents molecules. Which molecule is present here? Water. Okay. So what is the formula of water? H2O. So here H2O represents molecules. That's why we are using GMM. Okay. So here which formula is suitable for this one? Number of GMM is calculated by given mass, the same method, by molecular mass. Molecular mass. Okay. So here we already know the given mass is 90 gram. Then what about molecular mass? Which element is taken as the molecular mass here? Water. Okay. So first of all, we have to find out the molecular mass of water. Then only we can substitute this value. So in this side, we can calculate the molecular mass of water, H2O. So what is the value of hydrogen? 1 into 2 plus oxygen value is 16. Base number is 1. So 2 plus 16, the value is 18. So this is the molecular mass of water. So we can substitute this value into this place. Okay. So here the given mass is 90 gram divided by molecular mass. We calculated the molecular mass 18. So we can substitute 18 here. So the final value is 5. Okay. So number of GMM is 5 gram. So like this method, we can calculate the number of GMM of any substances. Before that, we have to know the atomic masses of some elements. So you have to memorize these values. Okay. So here, what and all the two formulas we had discussed? First one, number of GAM, and second one, number of GMM. Number of GAM is calculated by the formula given mass divided by GAM. And second formula, number of GMM is calculated by the formula given mass by gram molecular mass, GMM, for atoms and for molecules. Okay. So next, the same method, for the same method, we can use number of moles. Okay. Number of moles. Third one, our third formula is number of moles. Calculate the number of moles. The same formula only we are using here. Which formula? Given mass divided by GAM or GMM. So we can select any one. For atom, we have to select GAM, and for molecules, we have to select GMM. Okay. So here, number of moles is calculated by the formula given mass divided by GAM or GMM. Okay. Let me see one example. Calculate the number of moles present in 16 gram of 32 gram of oxygen atom. Okay, 32 gram of oxygen atom. So first of all, we have to know here atom or molecules can represent here. So calculate the number of moles present in 32 gram of oxygen atom is our problem. Here we have to calculate the number of moles. What is the method to calculate the number of moles? Given mass by GAM or GAM. Here, which one we have to select, GAM or GMM? So, in the question contain atom, okay, oxygen atom. So, atom is suitable for GAM. So, we can select GAM here, okay. So, what is the formula? Number of moles equal to given mass by GAM. Here I am selecting GAM because oxygen represents atom. Okay. So what is the given mass here? 32 gram divided by GAM. What is the value of oxygen atom GAM? 16. So 32 by 16 equal to 2. Okay. So here I am going to change this question. Question is same. Calculate the number of moles present in 32 gram of oxygen molecule. Oxygen molecule. Here, in which item we have to change here? Given mass is same, but we have to change GAM instead of GAM. Okay, so here we are using GMM because this question contains oxygen molecules. So for molecules, we have to use GMM. Okay. So what is the given mass here? 32. Then what is the GMM of oxygen? GAM is 16. Then GMM, O2. Then 16 into 2, 36. Sorry, 32. Okay. So 32 by 32 divided by 1. So the final answer is 1. Okay. So number of moles, number of GAM, number of GMM are also contain same formulas. Only a small difference. For atoms, we have to use GAM, and for molecules, we have to use GMM. Okay. So what are the three formulas we discussed here? First one, number of GAM is calculated by given mass by atomic mass. Okay. Then second one, number of GMM is calculated by given mass by molecular mass. And what is the third one? Number of moles is also calculated by given mass by GAM or GM. So all are same formula. Okay. Next, we are moving on to another formula. Before that, we have to know one condition. Okay. That is 1 mole. 1 mole. So here 1 mole of any substance occupies, that is, equal number of molecules and equal number of volume. Okay. So here before that we have to know what is the condition here. STP. STP is the condition. Okay. STP, the full form of STP is same temperature and pressure, and standard temperature and pressure also. Okay. So here 1 mole of, at this condition, 1 mole of any substance occupies equal number of molecules and equal number of volume. So this is the concept. Okay. So under this condition, 1 mole of any gas such as oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, any gas occupies equal number of molecules and equal number of volume. This volume is known as molar volume. So don't forget this word, molar volume, very important one. So they will ask what is mean by molar volume. Molar volume is represented as, at this condition, at STP condition, 1 mole of any gas occupies equal number of volume. That volume is known as molar volume. The value of molar volume is, so don't forget this one, 22.4 liter. Okay, very important one. So 22.4 liter is known as molar volume. So 1 mole of any gas occupies 22.4 liter. So how can we represent this one? 1 mole of, for example, 1 mole nitrogen gas occupies 22.4 liter. Like this, 1 mole of hydrogen gas occupies 22.4 liters. 1 mole of CO2 gas occupies 22.4 liter. Okay, so this volume is taken as standard value. That's why we are using molar volume. Okay, so here 22.4 is taken as the molar volume, that is standard volume. Okay, then what about 2 moles? 1 mole represents 22.4 liter. Then what about 2? 2 mole represents 44.8. That is 22.4 into 2. Like this 22.4 into 3. So we can calculate the different numbers. Okay. So here at STP condition, same temperature and pressure condition, 1 mole of any gas occupies equal number of volume. That volume is known as molar volume. The value of molar volume is 22.4 liters. So we have to know what is the correct temperature and pressure, standard value of temperature and pressure. The standard value of temperature is 273 Kelvin. Okay, so this also is known as constant value. And what about pressure? 1 atm is taken as the standard pressure. Okay, so don't forget these numbers. What is the standard temperature? 273 Kelvin. And what about pressure? 1 atm is taken as the standard pressure. Then what about molar volume? 22.4 liters is taken as the molar volume. Okay. So next we are moving on to the formula based on this concept. Okay. So here number of moles is calculated by another formula, that is volume in liter, very simple one, divided by molar volume, that is 22.4 is taken as molar volume. Okay, so we can use this formula, that is the question contain any liter. Okay, any gas occupies such as 22.4 or 44.8 like that. Okay, so we can use this formula. So let me see one example. Calculate the number of moles present in 44.8 liter of any gas. Okay, that is CO2, hydrogen or oxygen like that. So here the question contains liter. Okay, L. So we have to know what represents liter here. Liter represents volume. So okay, so the question itself contains liter. So we can use this formula. Number of moles equal to volume in liter divided by 22.4. Okay, so we can substitute this value into this formula. Here volume in liter represents, what is the question contain? 44.8 value. Okay, 8 liters divided by 22.4 is known as molar volume, standard value. So don't change the value. Okay, so the final answer is 2 moles. Okay, so here we are using different method for calculating number of moles. Okay, so here what and all the 4 formulas we discussed here. First one, number of GAM is calculated by given mass by GAM, and second one is number of GMM is calculated by the formula given mass by GMM. And third one, what is the third formula? Number of moles equal to given mass by GAM or GMM. Then what is the final formula? Here number of moles, the question contain liter. So we can use number of moles equal to volume in liter by molar volume. That is 22.4 is taken as the standard value for molar volume. Okay. Okay, balance and all we will see in the next class. Thank you.